When I came into the program, it was very new for me. It was recommended that I come to Authentic Leadership, and I knew that there were things within my organization that needed to change, and I wasn't sure this was the answer. But now that I've been here, it was definitely the right time and the right answer for what my organization needs to move forward.
One of the things I've learned about myself as a leader being in this program is how important it is to create a space for other people to be their own leaders and to find their own path, and to encourage them by asking questions versus giving direction and control. And I think a lot of times people feel that leadership is about controlling, providing direction, being the best we can be, and really I think it's about creating a space, and that's what I received from the program.
Yeah, I would recommend it to other engineers and scientists, especially if you're looking for something that's not the traditional kind of thing that you'd get out of grad school or your typical work environment. And I would say definitely it's great to get away from where you're working and come to a place like Naropa where you have the time and the distance to look at things and do it in depth and not have your telephone ringing and all that. So you have a chance to really focus, and you can get out of it what you put into it. For some people it may be a revelation, and for some it's not a huge change, just a lot of small changes that are nevertheless worthwhile.
Yeah, it's really a worldwide community, which is it's one of the reasons when I actually got a funder to give me the money to pay for the tuition and pay to come here. And one of the reasons I chose to come here versus the myriad of leadership programs was the fact that this was going to be an international group from all over the world, bringing all of those different cultures and perspectives.
The teachers, facilitators have been fabulous. The coach that I'm working with is also high quality. So I've been very happy with the people who are involved in this class, and incredibly impressed by the open-heartedness and courage of the people in the course and how they share some pretty heavy feelings and are able to do that comfortably. And I'm impressed by it's quite a modeling exercise actually in what you can accomplish, it seems to me, when you have a safe environment and you're really sharing with one another and showing up completely. My challenge is bringing that back to another workplace, but it has been fabulous.
I would recommend this program to a colleague, particularly based on the fact that it does integrate a lot of diverse viewpoints, that diversity and inclusion is something that's a hallmark of the program, and I think that's a remarkable and rare part of a lot of leadership programs, particularly ones that integrate mindfulness. So for those reasons, I would recommend the program.
Shifting in me, I think at this point, is recognition and respect for those 17 years of serving in silence, for not bringing forth my true self, my authentic self, and not almost grieving for that time that was lost. And now allowing it the space and the recognition that it deserves. So that has really been meaningful to me over the past couple of days. And I think going forward, it allows me the opportunity to now open space for others as the military prepares to welcome transgender people into service. That's a whole new aspect for us. And I've learned new language and a way to integrate and not only to invite, but to welcome that group of people. And I think it's important that we do it right.